Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look like a wreck today, but that's okay. I was determined to make a video today, and that's what I'm doing. I'm here. My period decided it wanted to come this morning, so I'm sitting here with a heating pad on and change of plans. So I thought I would do something a little bit different on my channel today. I always get requested to do a what I eat in a day video, and I thought since I'm doing my Walmart grocery pickup planning right now, I thought I would just show you guys my cart, tell you guys the meals that we're going to be doing throughout the week, and snacks and just all of that stuff so you guys can kind of go grocery shopping with me. So our budget for groceries is usually $100 to $150 per 5 days. I usually try and keep it in the $100 to $120 range, but if I have to buy like diapers or laundry detergent or things that don't include food, that's when I get up to the $150 range. That's usually maybe like every other week when I get that high. It just depends. Okay, so I have my notes right here, and then I have my cart. So right now we're at $154.56, and that's for everything for the next 5 days. I'm going to be going grocery shopping on Friday. So for breakfast for the kids, I usually make homemade oatmeal. I just buy an organic bunch of oats, just like the minute oatmeal. And then I always have to buy new bananas and new bagels, but I always have oats on hand because it just comes with so many. That's for the kids. And then for myself and Court, I do English muffins for myself and a bagel for him. It just depends. This time I'll probably make some overnight oats. I already have all the ingredients for that. But for our Walmart pickup, I have to get new English muffins and bagels. I'll show you guys the ones that I get. So I actually forgot to add these to my cart. I always get these English muffins. They're the Thomas's Light Multi-Green. They're 100 calories. And then for Court, I always, let me go over here, get him, he is not picky and he does not care about like organic stuff really. Where is it? I always just get him the Great Value plain sliced bagels. He actually really likes these. He says they're honestly better than the like $2.75 one, but these are only $1.50 and he likes them. So that's just what I get. And then I get him some like cream cheese spread, and myself I just use some olive oil butter. And it depends, like if we have a Saturday where we want to do eggs, bacon, toast, I always just make sure that I have eggs in my cart and whole milk. We always go through so much whole milk because the babies need whole milk. I always buy a bag of shredded cheese, and here's some yogurt if we want to do yogurt for breakfast or for snack time. And then when I do the overnight oats for Court and I always use coconut milk instead of milk just because it's a healthier option. So I always get unsweetened coconut milk. I can post my recipe if anybody's interested, but we always do overnight oats. We love those, especially when we want something more filling. And I can't forget coffee creamer. We always get coffee creamer every 5 days. I usually get the almond milk coffee creamer, but right now I've just been kind of in a really sweetsy mood just because I'm on my period. So I got the sweet cream coffee creamer by International Delight. Probably bad for me, but your girl needs something yummy. So if I don't do English muffins for myself for breakfast, or if I run out in those 5 days, I always get this Great Value organic thin sliced bread. I love this, guys, and it's fairly cheap. I just like that it's organic and it tastes pretty good. I really like it. It's just the healthier option. I always like to go with this, and that's what we use throughout the whole entire 5 days. Okay, so moving on to lunch, I already have a lot of this stuff on hand, but I wanted to show you guys on Walmart.com so you guys could see the things that I get. I usually get PB&Js, the frozen ones, or I make them. I'll show you guys the PB&Js that I get if I do order them, and then I'll show you guys the mini corn dogs that I get and the chicken nuggets that I get and the green beans and the strawberries. But I already have the PB&Js, corn dogs, and chicken nuggets on hand, so let me show you. Okay, so these are the Uncrustables that I do for the kids. They're the wheat, the healthier option, healthy-ish option. I get these ones just for the freezer if we're like outside in the backyard and I don't want to be making sandwiches. This is the one that I always get. I'd rather have them have wheat. So normally I just do like the organic corn dogs, but they didn't have them in stock last time, so I ended up getting these field roast corn dogs, and we ordered them and realized that they're vegetarian. We're definitely not vegetarians, but the kids seem to like them. This is just what we got last time. Doesn't come with that many, but I would rather have this than have them have the normal corn dogs. Obviously, the normal corn dogs are amazing, but if I can do the healthier option every once in a while, I would rather do that. Then I don't feel guilty all the time for giving them super processed, if you know what I mean. I already have green beans on hand, but these are usually the green beans that I go with. Just the organic option. They're great value, so they're still cheaper, but those are the ones that I usually go with. I usually buy 2 to 3 cans, and they go through that in 5 days. So I never miss out on fresh strawberries, especially right now. They're doing rollback, which is amazing, and instead of it being $6.14, they're $3.22 for 2 pounds. We go through strawberries so fast at our house, so I usually buy 1 or 2. It just depends on if I know that the weather's going to be good and we're going to be outside a ton. Sometimes I end up buying 2, and so we love those. They're the best. Also, I forgot to show you guys the bananas that we get. I get the organic bunch. They're out of stock. They just barely showed over here out of stock, but I'm going to wait and then reorder, put them back in my cart. I always get 2 bunches of these. And I already have these on hand. I haven't even opened them from last time I bought groceries, but I love doing these chicken nuggets for lunchtime for the kids. They're just the natural, organic, gluten-free chicken nuggets. So, yay for these ones. They're so yummy. Okay, moving on to my lunch and Court's lunch. I feel like this is going to be such a long video, but that's okay. For Court, he always eats leftovers, and if there's not leftovers, I just make him a sandwich or whatever I'm kind of going to eat. Mostly just a sandwich. He really isn't that picky. He just wants lunch. For me, I like to just eat hummus and crackers. I'll show you guys the hummus that I get and the crackers that I get, and you guys already saw the bread that I use. I also like to get low-carb tortillas, and I'll show you guys those ones as well. And then I like to get a little bag of salami and Ritz crackers with low sodium and a pickle and a cheese stick. And I'll show you guys the cheese stick that I get and the salami. So you guys already saw the bread that I use. These are just the tortillas that I like to get if I do make myself just like a healthy wrap with ham or chicken inside of it. These only have 6 carbs. I'm not like crazy about carbs. I don't like try and carb balance very often. I mean, I try to a little bit, but not like crazy. But I do like these tortillas, especially if I know I'm going to be eating a more dense dinner. I like to do the low carb. Okay, here's the hummus that's in my cart currently. It's just their market side roasted red pepper hummus. It's cheaper than the like real branded hummus, but I really like this one. It tastes honestly the same. I like to dip my crackers, pretzels, and whatevs in there. I mix it up every 5 days. I try not to like be the same and eat the same things or else I get super bored. So like I said, this is just stuff that I'm doing for 5 days, but I always have hummus in my fridge. I love hummus. I always go through these every 5 days. I just like to have these in the house. The kids like them and I like them. I just get the party size. It's they're the crispy pretzels. I always get the large party size because we go through it so freaking fast. Here's the salami I always put in my cart. We go through this pretty fast also. It's always nice to have this on hand for crackers or just like as a snack. I like to do this for lunch because I don't eat like huge lunches, but if I want to like snack, this is what I like to have with my low sodium Ritz crackers or I don't know if it's low sodium. Oh, they're right here. They're reduced fat. Okay, I like these ones. I always put these in my cart. Court likes them too for snacks when he gets home from work, and the kids like them. Here's the cheese that I get for the crackers also that I have in my cart right here, just like pre-sliced for the crackers and the salami. Always have this in my cart every single time. I just get cheese sticks for the kids to have. They love these for lunch and snacks and everything in between. So there we are. Okay, moving on to snacks. For snacks, I always pick out granola bars. I always get the same Go-Go Squeezes or I always order my Once Upon a Farm Go-Go Squeezes and cheese sticks I already showed you. I always get the veggie goldfish for them to snack on. I kind of mix up the snacks throughout the week or whatever. So this week I chose some different granola bars. I picked out some different Go-Go Squeezes, and yeah, I'll show you guys the veggie goldfish. I already showed you the cheese sticks. And then if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I always am raving about the Once Upon a Farms. Those are good. Those are amazing. I think you can get those at Walmart. I'll show you guys. And then I'll show you guys the granola bars that I got. Here's the granola bars that I picked out this time around. They're just the Nature Valley protein granola bars. I really like these ones. I picked out the peanut butter and dark chocolate. I try not to go with like milk chocolate. I try not to have sweet if I can help myself, because I know that I'm going to have some sort of sweet a couple times during the week. So this is the granola bar that I chose this time. I usually try and go with dark chocolate. I am trying to get accustomed to it. I don't love dark chocolate, but the kids do and Court does. So I always have these in my cart just in case my Once Upon a Farms run out. I have this subscription for Once Upon a Farm, but these are the Go-Go Squeezes I always lean back on. They have applesauce, apple pear, and apple berry in them, and they've got some veggies in there too. So I like those ones. I always have those in my cart. Here are the Once Upon a Farms at Walmart. In case you're wondering, you can also go on their website and do a subscription through there, but I love their squeezes. My kids do too. I couldn't rave even more about them. Like, they're the best ever. I don't think I'll ever go back to just like plain. Obviously I do buy the Go-Go Squeezes from Walmart, but I love having these as my number one choice. Okay, luckily I have these on hand, but our kids love these. We just barely discovered that Goldfish has veggie goldfish. Like, how? I'm so excited. It's awesome to have this alternative. So yeah, I usually have those in there, but they're out of stock. Okay, moving on to dinners. I'm going to show you guys the things that I have in my cart. I already have a lot of this stuff on hand, but I'll show you guys the things that I have in my cart for dinner. For 5 days, I usually write down 5 recipes. Sometimes we don't end up using them, all of them at least. Sometimes we end up going out one night, or we do breakfast one night. And yeah, it all just depends. But these are the 5 meals that I picked out for this coming week. So we're going to do BLTs with sourdough bread. Here's the sourdough bread I picked out. I really like this one. I mean, it's just cheaper, but they didn't have an organic option, so this is the one that I went with. Okay, so next I'm going to be making lemon garlic chicken with asparagus. So in my cart I have some asparagus and lemon. I already have chicken in my cart, and I just get great value chicken or organic chicken depending on what price is better. It just depends, because we go through chicken so fast in our family. Sometimes it's just too expensive to go after the organic option. But yes, I always get a huge pack of chicken, and I'm getting asparagus and some lemon. I already have garlic on hand and all the other ingredients. If you guys are curious to know the recipes for these, I can totally write those down, but I'm not going to today unless people are interested in this video. It would take so much time. Anyways, I'll show you guys the stuff that I got for the garlic chicken. So I just got some asparagus in the bunch. The recipe called for chicken broth, lemons, and olive oil, so I got all 3 of those. And this was the cheapest chicken, so I got this. I know that's probably so bad, but seriously, the price is so much better. When you have to feed 5 people, it just gets so expensive. Okay, so next I'm going to be making chicken pad thai. So I already have the chicken in my cart, and then I just buy pad thai noodles. I already have them on hand, so I don't have to put them in my cart, but I always just get the Annie's, I think Annie Chun's pad thai noodles that we love so much. And then I always get corn tortillas. I'll show you guys the corn tortillas that we get. And then I always just get a package of ground beef. I got organic. I'll show you guys the one that I got. Here's the ground beef for the, chicken tacos. Yeah, corn tortilla tacos or whatever. I'm going to add in ground beef or chicken, depends. If I don't end up using the ground beef for them, one of the days maybe we'll do spaghetti. I already have the stuff on hand hand for spaghetti. So I always like to get some ground beef just to have it. And here's the corn tortillas that I get. I like doing corn because I just feel like they work really well with the recipe that I do. I just fold them in half and then stick them in the oven. I just use chicken and cheese or ground beef and then just put them in the oven. And they're really, really good, and they're not super bad for you. So yeah, obviously I add more to that. I do like salsa, lime. I do a lot of other stuff. It's not just corn tortillas, chicken, and cheese. I do a lot of other yummy spices and stuff to spice up the recipe, but we love those corn. Okay, and the last meal I chose is chicken parmesan with penne pasta and a side salad. So I always get their side salad and do like maybe a Caesar salad kit with this recipe that I do. Usually I go for the light option, but they didn't have the light option, so this is just the one that I have in my cart. And the recipe called for the kielbasa smoked sausage. We love this inside this chicken parmesan. It's delicious. So good. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the meals. I have paper towels in there, dishwasher detergent, laundry detergent. I got some cottage cheese too for like snacks. We like to put some like all season salt on there or pepper. What else? I'm trying to think. Coffee. I got some wipes for the babies. That's pretty much my whole list. I get a few extra things in there. And if I think of anything else, I add it to the list. But yeah, I haven't tried these yogurts, but I wanted to try them out this time. And I always get a huge bag of cheese. I think I mentioned that at the beginning, but we go through so much cheese. So there you go. So there you have it, the groceries that I picked out for the next 5 days. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys want me to do anything else, show you guys recipes that I like to use, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!